Hello and welcome back to Rusty Hearts. Yeah, I'm playing a different game. Be amazed. I am wanting to do a quick walkthrough of the Labyrinth quest due to the difficulty in remembering the passageways, unless you've done it about 50 times before, and in that case you will never forget. Which means I need to be on my Angela character due to the fact that my Rosalie character, I'm going to change the name every time, is still a baby because I haven't played on her much, but I will be playing on her more later. Due to the fact that I have reached at the moment on Angela about as far as you can go. I've unlocked the third area. So yeah. All my quests now are for like the next area or for completing the labyrinth. I can't promise I'm not going to die 10 times doing this, because I'm lagging a bit. That hasn't happened before. Oh, it's just because everyone was rendering, and that is fine. Yeah, I can't promise I'm not going to die spectacularly doing this. Though I'm just going to do it on normal difficulty. But I will get to the boss. I can't promise I'll beat the boss. I didn't check to make sure my sword was okay. Oh god. So many pre-stuff you should do before you enter this, like... To be fair, I tend to repair my glaive, which I took the glaive focus. Yay, glaives! After each time you finish. Due to a map, due to just how much wear and tear here, especially in these harder, bigger maps. Let's see. I'm so happy I'm managing to play this again. Let me just double check my character. Make sure that isn't broke. Okay, that's enough. That's about half. Durability. The first round is pretty easy because you just need to follow the draw. I also have to remember because I took the focus not too long ago. I have to also remember where all the new positioning is for my skills. I cannot exaggerate enough how important my D skill is, the sandstorm, and just how I wouldn't be able to do as much as I could on this. I love how this clock ticks down, even though it won't actually count because I'm not in hard mode. Yeah, the first round pretty easy. You just go. There's only one path to take. Ow. So for anyone who's actually paying attention, you'll probably work out that I don't actually have the best set of skills because I have all the weak ones from each elemental type. That's because I have no control and I wanted them all. Okay, this next room you actually have to remember to turn off. I don't actually think you can go the other way. Due to that's where you get the hourglass. I'm not going for an amazing score either, I'm just trying to get this done. And I'm actually on... When I last came through I died epically, so I'm on my... Yeah, my stuff is just going to get damaged so much quicker. I just paid to get rid of that. Else I'll probably be trying to fight the boss with absolutely nothing to kill me. To kill people with. See, I don't mind fighting butchers, but if you play this on any of the harder difficulties, you end up defeating a lot of things. The creature is literally called a thing, and I hate fighting them. I find them actually worse than some of the bosses you have to fight. So a lot of the ways you can go are blocked off. So you can only go it's really hard to mess up. And to be fair, what I did is once I looked at what the way was, I went that way for every time I came through. So when it came to getting all 8 counts, which you have to complete Estelle's Hourglass quest before you get. Once again, you could try going this way, but you can't. It's gated up. So you have to go this way. But you can actually go either way at this point. I love these things, they can paralyse you. But they can't paralyse you if you paralyse them. Just a heads up. And that bastard's so far away. Dodge my attack, why don't you? Make sure I didn't miss anything. No. I don't know why I do that, it actually slows you down. You can go either way. If you were doing the Hourglass quest, I believe you'd go that way, but I'm not. I'm trying to get round. So I'm doing it this way. Or alternative, if you need to do a quest which involves fighting the original boss, you can sort of go that way at that point to use up some of your counts. Recovering all MP and HP. That's such a great one to get at this point. Now, if you were doing the Hourglass one, you would come through the way we just came, and then use the arrow to fire through, and that will get you to the other side. But you don't want to fire an arrow at this point. If you do, you'll find yourself struggling when you get to the Leicester area. Because you need 2 crossbow bolts. Here's what I'm talking about. It's this thing. I absolutely hate fighting them. Oh. Because sometimes you can be really lucky and freeze them, and that's great. But they're actually, I find them quite difficult. And now we go back this way. It's good to know, no matter how many times you go through or different paths you take, you will end up triggering every encounter each time you go through. My inventory's actually full. Oh, it was too far away. But now we go to the right. As I say, the pattern itself makes perfect sense, and as soon as you do it once, you'll be able to do it as many times as you absolutely need. So I'm not breaking any records doing it this way. Okay, and now we're at this second crossbow bolt. Grab it up from up there. That's the blister arrows, but I prefer trebuchets, to be fair. Cool animation, and it will fly through. Now, if you've only got the one arrow, you'll be stuck at this point because you need to break through that wall. But since I've got the second blister arrow, which I already want to ask how my little Angela is carrying them, and then ta-da, you break through the wall. And then you've got one last final encounter here. I mentioned I love the glaive, and then this should be it. MP. I'm not gonna lie, I never use that much MP. and then you'll find yourself at the end boss. Now when you first come in here, he won't be triggered straight away. I actually find him easier to kill than Horsey Dude. I say that, but I'm now missing every time, so can't remember how close I need to be. The only difficulty is he will go up onto the route. You just pay attention to the floor for where he's landing, and if he's doing anything in particular. He will tend to just go straight back to this area, so I say I'm mincing him pretty easily, but it's because I am on easy mode, well, normal mode. Obviously that will be much more difficult in some of the harder levels. Oh, I think I just completed unintentional completed a quest there. But yes, that's how you get through the Labyrinth and beat Fluffy. For those who haven't done it yet, this is all, and are curious, this is also where you meet Toad, and you get some more stories. So that took me less than 10 minutes. It's not the longest dungeon. It's just a bit. It's difficult. Obviously, it's difficult the harder you do it, but as soon as you know, you'll be able to do it fine. Just gonna head back to town. Oh, and here's just for those who haven't quite made it yet. You may notice that various people have become cardboard cutouts. That's for a reason. I can access that. I'm not bothered about upgrading that. Wait till I get some more skill points. Because if we go this way, which you can only get to once you hit level 20 and finish that Fluffy mission, which I believe you don't get until you get to level 20. I believe the level cap is still at 21, but then you get to this area. And Estelle's there. Get tens. So this is the last area I got to when I played through originally. I don't know if there's anything beyond here. And that gave me a skill things. But yeah, it's the whole new area. I don't believe you can go any further, though I haven't tried since I last came on, which is a while ago. I can still only put skills into that, but I don't want to put skills into that. I think at this point most of it's just requiring me to be higher levels, which isn't going to happen until I hit level 21. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like if you like, comment if you want, subscribe if you can. Let me know if you want me to do more Rusty Heart, like, I don't know, walkthroughs, or what map look at. I'll be happy to try and do it. Anyway, finally, this is Missy signing off. Goodbye.